Good evening, everybody. Could I just ask you to perhaps move to the front of the podium as we're about to start? Wouldn't mind just moving to the front? Thank you. Lots of familiar faces here. Great to see. Lovely. Okay, thank you very much. My name is Councillor Jo Morbank, and I'd like to welcome you to the Civic Suite ceremony here tonight on behalf of our Mayor, Damien Egan, Lewisham Council and Lewisham Local, who have collaborated with Lewisham Council on this event tonight. We're very fortunate here in Lewisham that we've got so many wonderful local residents and community organisations, a sample of which is represented here today. People that are prepared to give a lot of time and energy and skills to make a difference in the borough in which you work. And across a whole plethora of issues. So it might be in park user groups, sports groups, tenants and residents associations, family groups, council, you name it, you're all represented here tonight. And like I say, we're extremely lucky. I feel very privileged to be, I'm not born to Lewisham, but Lewisham's now my home in Hesby since 1977, to be part of this community, because this community is a community that cares about others in the community. This is the second Mayor's Awards that we've run. If you recall, I think some of you have been nominated again, which is so wonderful. We have to keep nominations for you. But there's people here for the first time. And if you are for the first time, it's because somebody in your community, in your group, have thought, actually, you know what, we need to recognise that person or that group or organisation for the fantastic voluntary contribution you're making here to life in Lewisham. So, you've been nominated, and you've been nominated in one of 4 categories. Last year's 3, and you've got so many nominations, but let's stretch it out to create another category. And the categories are for young people under the age of 21 who have made a contribution. Oh, an individual. Should have said telephones off or put it on, whatever. A community group. So this is often an organisation that's unfunded, or perhaps it has one small part-time worker, but it's mainly run on the efforts of local people willing to give their time for free. And also for another type of organisation, or even a local business, that while it isn't a voluntary organisation, supports the voluntary efforts of others. Now, how did we come to organise this evening? Well, we came to organise it because I said, apart from wanting to recognise, there's others in this borough that want to recognise people. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank the people that have got together with Lewisham Council and Lewisham Local. And they were the sponsors. And the sponsors, I think they're all here represented tonight. Goldsmith University, Anthony's here representing them. Phoenix Community Housing, and also Lewisham Homes. And I should also give a vote of thanks to Aspects, the patrons, for what they generously donated is half of the food for tonight. Now, those of you here last year heard me say this last year. I've been trying to avoid the term winner, because to me, you're all winners, you're all stars, you're all fabulous. But in the way of award ceremonies, if I got them there to shake all your hands, give you an individual certificate, we'd be here till tomorrow morning. So we had to come up with some winners. So a group of your peers, people from Lewisham Local, people from the sponsors, sat down together and we went through all the nominations and identified some winners. And the winners, like I say, are going to be named in just a moment. We had over 100 nominations. Some of you got nominated more than once. You perhaps know who you are. And we ended up with just about 70 unique. And they cut across the spectrum, I'd say, all different groups, whatever. It was really inspirational for those of us on the shortlisting panel to actually read the nominations. And young people, I mean, one of the young people nominated is 10 years old. Fantastic. What a shining example of a citizen in Lewisham, a 10-year-old who gives a lot of her time volunteering. All the way up to older people's groups and across the whole range. So I'd just like to ask you, just before we get into the actual awards, just to show our appreciation to everyone in this room and people that aren't here tonight who made such a fantastic contribution in our borough. Okay, so now we come to the exciting bit, the winners. Bear in mind your winners. In terms of what's going to happen, I should just say, everyone who's been nominated is going to get a certificate. The certificates are over there, so you can pick them up before you go, and if you want to get them and have a photograph with them, I've ordered, so be prepared to shake a lot of hands tonight. We have a commemorative book, which we're just trying to find a place where to put it, but it's a lovely, all your names, or the names of your organisations, if you've been nominated to an organisation, have been beautifully put into a book, which is going to be on public display, and is actually a legacy. It will live on for all the years to come, telling people who was nominated for these awards in this particular year. Okay, so I think it's now time to move on to the actual winners. Okay, so the first one is for under 21, a young person under age 21. We did have some fantastic entries. So even though we've only come up with one name, actually we want to give it to all of you, because it was just fantastic. But this young person is a shining example of how to remain positive despite personal adversity and how to put others before yourself. This young person has an inherited chronic illness, and despite losing her mother to the disease and herself fighting its disabling effects, this young woman dedicates much of her time and skills to help to raise awareness and vital funds to combat the disease. As her nominating person said, she is an awesome young woman who goes out of her way to help others, and she is very deserving of the award for all the hard work she has been doing. And that young person is Ashley Maskell. Now we move on to the individual. Now this individual has been a dedicated supporter of her local neighbourhood community project for numerous years. This person has stuck through it for the difficult as well as the good times, taken on the role of honorary treasurer and steering the finances and the management committee for what at times seemed impossible situations. She's known as an all-rounder, a reliable, hard-working, highly valued local volunteer who has a wide range of knowledge and skills, so important in these hard-pressed times. She's always willing to do whatever's needed, and we're told she's also willing to hit the dance floor early on at events to get the party started. This person is Sue East, a volunteer dancing community. Okay, the next category is community group. Now, a year ago, this group galvanised its members and set up a food bank to provide food for refugees and asylum seekers in our borough. Today, the project continues to distribute food, as well as providing a cafe, a clothing store, children's play space, and a helping hand to individuals and families experiencing destitution. But this group offers much more than food. Working in partnership with the refugee organisation AFRIL, this group and its volunteers have opened up their hearts and minds to the circumstances of people far different from their own. For many, this has been their first encounter with people who have fled persecution and terror. Through volunteering, this group has learned to raise questions, inspire action, and challenge negative stereotypes. The winner of the Community Group Award 2018 is the Church of Good Shepherd with St Peter's from me for their Helping Hands food bank. certainly not least, the local organisation and business. Now, this is a relatively young business which from day one has supported local charitable work. I'm finding out about Food Cycle Lewisham, this business made it their local charity of choice. It helps to keep the charity store cupboard well stocked by supplying the ingredients needed to provide a balanced and healthy free community meal in Catford every Saturday. Based in Brockley, this restaurant is a bright and shining example of business involvement with good causes, through encouraging customer giving, donating food, giving discounts for those of us with the Lewisham local contributor card for volunteering, and hosting events. This business is helping local third sector organisations help Lewisham residents in need. The business is Parlay Italy. Oh, okay, yes, well, I was told they were coming, so.
Who was second?
Oh. Oh, there you're asking me. I haven't done out for seconds, because I say you're winners. Okay, so thank you very much for that. I'd just like to now hand over to the Mayor just to say a few words before I close the event and let the celebration start.
Thank you very much. This is our second Lewisham Mayor's Awards. It's the first, my first as the new Mayor of Lewisham. But of course it was started by Steve Bullock when Steve was Mayor. And we're delighted that so many people have come today. But there's someone else we need to give a big round of thanks to, and that is Councillor Joan Milbank, because Joan really pushed to get these awards, and if it wasn't for Joan, this wouldn't be happening. So can we just give a round of applause? I just want to add my voice and pay tribute to the work that our voluntary and community sector does across Lewisham. One of the things that we're really proud of as a borough is that historic link that we've had with the community sector, and it goes right back to the early 1970s, through to when Steve was Mayor. It's carrying on. We have a way of working, we like to call it the Lewisham way, which isn't the road. It's about how we work together with the community, and it really is at the heart of the values that we've had historically in the borough, but also the heart of my values and the values of 54 councillors that were elected alongside me in May. We have, without getting too political, we know that local government and all of us are under huge pressure with cuts and austerity. And that has meant that the work that the voluntary and community sector is doing is all the more important, because you're doing more and you're picking up people with more need as well in our community. But what Lewisham, I think, demonstrates is that it is our people, our diversity, the solidarity, the fact that we have people in our community who will come together to help each other is what really makes Lewisham stand out. So I'm really proud that we have these awards. We're committed to continuing to have them every year, just as our way of saying thank you. And thank you for giving up not just this evening, but hours, week in, week out, to help people in our borough. Thank you very much.
Okay, so just a few final words of thanks. Thanks again to our sponsors. The sponsors have helped make the evening happen tonight. And also I forgot to say, each of the winners who've got a certificate have got a small gift for their own use, but also they've got a donation, a gift token that they can give to the charity of good cause of their choice. I'd also like to thank a few other people, all my colleagues in Lewisham Local, which is a collaboration, a cross-sector collaboration in the borough. Thank you for the time you put into Sam, the worker, who, despite going off and not being physically having the baby, but becoming a dad just recently, still managed to put lots of hours into this. And I think a particular thanks to Derek Johnson. Now, Derek is the council officer. I don't know what his job description is, but if there's an event to be organised, you can find Derek is behind it. So I'd just like to show my appreciation to him. So as I say, now we're going to let you have a drink and some nice food, they enjoy the evening, and Damien is here to take some photographs. I'd like to call the winners forward and maybe do a group photographs first for the winners, and then Damien's here if you'd like to have your photograph taken with them, and your certificate over there, and we can give them to you. So enjoy yourself, and thank you and congratulations once again for being nominated. Thank you.